What's up, big dog? How are you, man? Good to see you. How's everything? What was the moment in your career where everything changed? You know, because you were wrestling for a while, then all of a sudden, everything changed. What was that moment?
The moment everything changed for me was 2020, January, when I won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And 40,000 people went crazy in Houston, Texas. But leading up to that moment, the biggest thing that changed was playing a character for my entire 20-year career. I was always playing the big, angry Scottish guy that no one could relate to because no one's big, angry, and Scottish except the one big, angry Scottish guy in Scotland screaming, "I get that guy." And actually, it was myself. Talked about my real life struggles, my ups and downs. It became relatable. It was just myself on the microphone. And finally, the crowd got behind me organically, won the Rumble, and went to WrestleMania and beat Brock Lesnar in 5 minutes.
That was true. So you think just you being kind of more personable and just kind of just having more personality, being yourself, that's when the fans start to be with you and start to enjoy you more, and that's when everything started to come together?
Yeah, and that's the key right there. It's amazing it took me about 20 years to figure out exactly what I've been told by every older wrestler and basically anybody. It's like just the best characters are the extension of your real personality, and I tried to play characters for so long. It didn't work. Finally, it was just myself, and to this day it makes life so much easier. Like last night with SmackDown, things were chaos all day long. I finally got to Showtime, had my match, had an interview afterwards. I don't know what the script said. I honestly couldn't tell you one word that was on it, but I just said exactly how I felt. I had fun. I did an interaction with the crowd where I raised my hand, had them raise their hands with me. No one wrote that. I just felt it in the moment. I was just being the real Drew, but just having a laugh.
So are you having more freedom to be you now?
Yeah, 100%. As long as I'm myself, as long as I believe in it, as long as the crowd believe in it, because they can see me believing in it, and the boss believes in it, which is what matters in the end.
What's your fitness routine like? What are you doing in the gym? Is it like chest, upper body Monday, back, lower body Tuesday?
It varies. Depends on how I'm feeling. Depends what the schedule's like. But at least 4 days of weights a week, and every single day stretching. Lots and lots of water. Hydration is key.
Well, your favorite place to wrestle? What would you say?
Well, where are we right now? In New York.
New York.
Madison Square Garden.
Is it the Garden really the best?
That's up there. Like Scotland, obviously, is home, and that's one of my favorites. My favorite. But the Garden is the Garden. So as much as I don't like the traffic trying to get there and trying to get across the street to get in the Garden, once you're actually perform there, it's the best place.
Your most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you in the ring, what would you say?
It's embarrassing. My goodness. I've been around for 20 years. I've done some pretty embarrassing things, but I think I got to the point where nothing embarrasses me. I've wore diapers in the ring to play the New Year's baby. I've worn all kinds of wild outfits back in the day, but I think I got to a point where I just can't be embarrassed.
Lastly, who's the one person, the one wrestler that really went out of their way to welcome you, to kind of show you the ropes in the wrestling and really helped you out?
A few. I'll give Fit Finlay the props for that one. Just he's from Ireland. Myself and Sheamus, Wade Barrett, a few people from the other side of the pond who were trying to acclimate when we first moved to America and acclimate to the style of WWE, and Fit was always there to help us out.
That's really cool. Oh, so one last question. This is who do you think is the next, like someone who's in the WWE right now, but who do you think has the most potential to be like really the biggest WWE superstar?
Biggest. It's hard to say who's going to be like a top level superstar.
The most potential, like something like you see, like
somebody
an impact
somebody everyone's saying the same thing, so I'll just add my name to the list. That's got the chance to be a genuine top superstar in NXT is Braun Breaker. He's got the size, he's got the youth, he's got the charisma, he's got the it factor, and just with his age, as long as he keeps his feet on the ground, keeps working hard, which he will. I've met him, he's a good kid. He's going to do well.
Dude, you're doing well, man. It's good to see you. Thanks always, big boy. Appreciate it, brother.